This is our home, but it's burning up with wildfires, droughts, superstorms and floods, an acidifying ocean, and disappearing life. And our country is facing worsening inequality, a sinking middle class, and bitter partisanship. Is there just not enough to go around anymore? Do we have enough for everyone on Earth to live a good life? Here's one way to answer. Paul Ehrlich and John Holdren famously said that our impact on Earth is a function of population, affluence, and technology. I equals PAT. P for population, the number of people on Earth. More people, more impact. For almost all of history, there were under 1 billion of us, but in the last 100 years, population exploded to 7 billion, and we're on track to reach 10 billion. A for affluence. Affluence is measured by GDP, or how much stuff the economy produces each year. T is for technology. Technology can help us get more stuff out of fewer resources. If all 7 billion people on Earth lived like the US with an average GDP of about 50,000 per person, we would need 5 Earths. Whoa, way too many. We only have 1 Earth. So what if we reduce population down to about 1.4 billion? Then all of us could live like the US. But getting rid of 5+ billion people would be immoral, not to mention impractical. So what if we reduce average wealth instead? All 7 billion of us could live on a GDP of about 10,000 per person. But who wants to take that kind of pay cut? Only 1 Earth. We don't want to kill billions of people. We don't want to shrink GDP. Well, maybe technology can save us. Technology can do amazing things. Instead of using up fossil fuels and polluting our air and water, we have the technology to build clean power plants. And super efficient buildings and appliances mean that we don't have to build new power plants at all. In fact, by improving energy efficiency by about 60%, the US could create a lot of jobs and save a lot of money. So go efficiency, right? Let's do it. But wait, if efficiency is so awesome, why haven't we saved all that money and created all those jobs already? Well, people are working on that, but the simple answer is our system doesn't want to. The way our markets, our economy, our governments are set up, when given a choice between a lot of people could save money and create local energy efficiency jobs, or we could dig up more fossil fuels so that a few mega corporations can profit while everyone else burns, our system says that one. But why? Well, as it turns out, our system's goal isn't to make sure that we're living within our means. It isn't to make sure that all people can have a good life. It isn't even trying to maximize technological advances. Our system's goal is to create more stuff. Not even more stuff for everyone. Even if a few people on Earth stockpile a ton of stuff in affluence, our system calls it a win. But why? Well, the theory is that the most important thing in the world is to create wealth so that we can get more stuff, because stuff will make us happy. Both individually, a bigger house, more cars, a bigger TV will make you happy, and collectively, a country should always try to grow GDP because that will make it better off. The problem is, that is just not true. Let's look at GDP. Economists have known for years that GDP is a terrible measure of human well-being, because GDP includes all kinds of things that we don't want. Build more prisons, GDP goes up. Terrible oil spill, GDP goes up. Most people make less money, but CEO pay goes through the roof, GDP goes up. GDP does not measure the good life. On a personal level, decades of research have shown that buying more stuff does not make you more happy. What does? Well, love, for one. The longest-running study of physical and mental well-being, the Harvard Grant Study, concluded that the warmth of your relationships is more important to your happiness than money. Happiness is love. This is not to say that money doesn't matter. Money can buy happiness if you spend it on more life experiences, not on stuff. Life experiences means taking time with those you love, learning new things, seeking out challenges and adventures. Modern research has also confirmed what religions have known for years. Giving back, contributing, being of service to others, those are keys to happiness. So coming back to my first question, is there enough? The answer is, if we all want to live under the current American system that prioritizes churning out more stuff, the answer is no. But the exciting news is that system isn't working for us anyway. If liquidating our only home and turning it into an ever-growing pile of stuff really was the only way to make us happy, then we would really be in a bind. But producing more stuff isn't making us happy. It isn't giving us love and connection, a place to be of service. It's time to change the system, time to focus on people. Not on adding more people, 7 billion is plenty of people, but maximizing the well-being of people, giving them a chance to love, to reach their potential, and to give back. Well, you say, peace and love, that sounds nice, but those people need food, clothes, education in order to have a chance. How are you going to pay for all that if you aren't growing GDP? Let's look at how much it would cost. We could give everyone on Earth food, shelter, water, healthcare, literacy, democracy, forgive all national debts, stabilize population, get rid of nuclear weapons and landmines, provide everyone with clean, efficient, renewable energy, restore our ecosystems, revive our oceans, and solve global warming for a grand total of $250 billion. Does that sound like a lot? Well, consider it's only a quarter of the money we already spend every year on militaries. We have enough. If we choose the goal of maximizing people's well-being, not maximizing stuff, then everyone could have the chance to live the good life. A life of love, life experiences, and service.